Hey everybody, this is Cresso. Hey, in this clip, I want to talk about X-Files and the reason, for those that are fans of X-Files, I used to watch it a lot back then, but then it stopped for a while. Now at Fox, they brought the show back with the same characters, but it came out last Monday, the first episode, okay? And I really enjoyed it. It was really interesting about how they able to cram everything in one episode. About the highlighted, President Bush, former President Bush, Obama, and a lot of stuff that the government is doing, and just the whole thing about the government having technology, it's spacecraft that's able to disappear and stuff like that, or you could call it cloaking device, okay? And what the government's trying to create, it's not just the U.S. but just the governments around the world. But so what happened was that maybe a few days later, after the X-Files came out, the CIA, okay, you all heard of the Project Blue Book, excuse me. Anyway, the CIA is coming out with some, what they call it, files or information about UFOs, pictures, and sightings and stuff like that. And I read the article. It's the same from the source that I got this information. It's one of the sources actually is called Daily Mail. I'm gonna post a link in the bottom of my clip. But the photos of that source looks pretty convincing. But the thing is, the CIA, me and my friend of mine was cracking up about it, that the CIA is coming clean, and how the different government agencies, it's just coming clean about it, saying how that yes, Earth's been visiting for quite some time and all that, and how government's able to gain access to these technology and stuff like that. And then we have other stories that we talk about how ETs are working with the government, and I'm like, man, it's interesting because I read the article. From my understanding is that the CIA is trying to do this to come clean, to benefit them. Because I was just saying to myself, what are the governments up to, and I quite frankly, I don't give a damn. I want to talk about this because this whole thing with a lot of conspiracists, talk about how the government's been hiding UFOs and other secret stuff, and it's just I find it a practical joke, really. I talk about this in my clips, okay? And I'm going to say this again. I'll say it many times. It depends on my heart if I feel like saying something. But, everybody, government, no matter what top secret level of intelligence they seem to hold, okay, they don't have any power. Okay, you have to really understand that it's all a front. Okay, CIA or any top level agencies or shadow groups and stuff like that, they got absolutely nothing that they're able to hide anything. The truth about life, a lot of people like looking, wondering if are we the only one? And I always say this in a few of my clips, you got to be open, I was just telling, before I did this recording, I was telling my friend of mine, I said, I'm going to do this recording because I've been wanting to do it for the past few days since I read about the CIA and how it's kind of linked to the X-Files, the first episode last week. And I've been wanting to do this. But, I told my friend this about how a lot of people rely on their five senses way too much. Or I could say, the thing is that if you're going to just rely on your five senses, okay, about explanation of life, you're going to be wondering or wish upon a star as long as possible, I guess, you gotta be open, you know. A lot of people, and you know, for those that's listening to my clip right now, you understand if I'm talking about you. A lot of people want some incredible evidence about life existence. And I'm like, you just got to be open, you know. I mean, look around. Look at this earth, for example. Look at yourself, you know. I mean, I just put it like this, okay? People are going to believe what they want to believe. I don't give a damn if you put together some incredible evidence to people, you know. I mean, I'm doing this clip, okay, because I just want to express this. I find this whole thing with the CIA is a practical joke, but I know it's floating around YouTube. And I laugh at the whole thing with the CIA, Central Intelligence Agency. Whatever the F that means, I think I forgot. CIA, Central Intelligence. And I'm like, I was just joking about this the other day, about how we all created this agency. Okay, whether you don't like the government or not, we all create this stuff. And we have a few people that's basically only the elite people, okay, that are intelligent. And all the conspiracy theorists, you know, everybody just, you know, what are you? Are you intelligent? I mean, it's like, yeah, we leave it to the hands of certain people in you know, with these government agencies. Central Intelligence. Wow. Man, that's just amazing. It's just amazing. Wow. And, you know, we play this game, you know. I tell this to everybody, you know, you play the game to be powerless, okay? Nothing or nobody can hide the truth from you, okay? Nobody. And, you know, I don't give a damn what agency that's available, that's out there looking around and wondering what you're doing, what's your next move, or they're hiding stuff from you and stuff like that, and making sure everything is hush-hush, and then, you know, people are afraid to speak up because they decide to be afraid. So you decide to be afraid of your government, and then you decide to be afraid of your job. So if you speak up, you're going to be fired, and then your lovely pension is gone, probably. Let's just say, you know, your reputation as someone is being crazy, that's saying, yes, this guy that lived down a block, he believed in little green men. This guy lost his marbles. You know, it's like, you got to look at all of this. You know, you got to look at all of this, is that all of this is a game. You know, I do talk about what I am. I do talk about that I'm a reincarnated being, you know. I do talk about that. I'm becoming more and more comfortable of sharing about me. Do I care if people believe me? No, I don't care. I'm going to share still, you know, because, you know, everybody, I believe in alignment. And everybody's aligned to where they at spiritually. If you align yourself into being open and understanding about the universe and beyond, then yeah, it's going to be, you know, you're going to understand exactly what I'm talking about. I post this link below so you all can read for yourself. But yeah, it's just funny. It's funny. I think, you know, the XFiles, I gotta give a lot of props. I really like the XFiles. It definitely came back with a bang. It's like, I felt like it's like a mini movie. Just maybe it's a lot to do with the writing, but it's pretty deep. You know, I know, you see, everybody, there's a good number of us still codependent on maybe one day, you know, more and more people behind these offices, these politicians, these secret government agencies, NASA. When are they going to be open to the public? Right? I mean, we got the Project Blue Book and all that stuff. I'm like, you know, I was just talking to my friend of mine. It's like, you know, having hope is very important. I believe in a lot of people. I believe that a lot of people are capable of waking the hell up and really, really embracing what life really is. It's just amazing. But I feel like my role in this world, and I'm not saying I'm the only one, but I want to say this. My role is to inspire people to wake up. Is to inspire people to know who you are. You understand? To inspire you that there is nothing or nobody could take or hide the truth from you. Okay? Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to watching XFiles, and the second, it's the second episode since debut, since coming back from 10-year. I think the last episode was back in 2000. I don't know, but yeah, it's definitely great. But again, check that link out. All of you probably heard about the whole thing with the CIA. I don't need any government agency to tell me that there's life existence outside of Earth, or how Earth is being frequently visited. I mean, for those that know me and hear my clips, and now seeing my face now, I do talk about what I am, like I said earlier, and I've seen things myself. I mean, yes, I am an ET in a human body, and between seeing things, I'm going to create another clip, what I've been seeing with my third eye. But just my life experience, just knowing that life is a continuum. And, I look at everybody, everybody's in a different level. There's still a good number of people playing like the government have powers to hold you from the truth. So yeah, we're gonna, a lot of people still playing that game. So yeah, so NASA and other centralized intelligence agencies, whatever the hell you want to call it, they're basically holding all the keys, and you are the little people by choice, are basically knocking on their door, hoping that maybe one day somebody will come clean, But yeah, embrace life, You want to see, thing is, everybody, you want to see ETs, okay? You want to see ETs, you want to see UFOs, you want to call them UFOs, okay? Think of synchronicity, okay? Manifest first, manifest. Everything starts how you feel from within, okay? So you will manifest your experience. Whatever you feel, it will manifest on the physical plane, okay? Then, okay, it's obviously alongside with alignment. Everything's connected. So when you think, and you had like a strong thought of something particular, like on ETs, when you see something in the sky, or whether it could be in a dream, or whether it could be, hey, you're walking in somewhere in an isolated area, for example, you might see something, okay? And then you can say, wow, I just thought about that recently. It's synchronicity. So, there's other beings that you really don't see with your two eyes, but, because Earth is Earth, even though we call it a 3D, this realm is a 3D, Earth is a crossroad from other dimensions. So there's other worlds within this world, okay? And yeah, these things do exist, there's a lot more. When you people, I just want to say this to everybody: when you open yourself up, you're giving yourself the permission to align yourself to things that you ever imagine. Okay, it's just simple as that. All right. So, but look, again, I'm not gonna look down on anybody that's still hoping that the government's gonna come completely 100% clean and giving the truth. I mean, if you want to do that, go ahead. I find it hilarious. I really do. But again, I don't need anybody or anything to convince me, because I know who I am. I've seen things in life, lots of stuff. lots of stuff. And I believe people, anybody, no matter who you are watching my clip, I believe you could see the same thing I see. You know, it's about allowing yourself whatever you need to know. The answer is right there. It's within you. It's all around you. So I just want to say that. So have fun, everybody. Have fun with the for those, you know who I'm talking about. Have fun knocking on the CIA door. Okay, knock on the elite. You know, those people, the elite people. Those are they call them the brain trust. Those are the highly intelligent people. And oh man, yeah, have fun, everybody. You know, NASA, you got all these ridiculous stuff that we created and we allow. Yeah, have fun, everybody. And you know, you getting something out of it. You know, and then at some point you're gonna wake up, because this is what I envision now. You will wake up. You will know who you are, okay, through and through, okay, and you're just enjoying life, period. Life is truly infinite. I talk about who I am. I am living proof, even though I'm in a human body, but I do talk about people that do know me. Okay, believe what I say. That's great. You know, my friend of mine believed me that I reincarnated into this human body, and how my spirit joined in with this spirit in this body. People believe me, but I don't want to, like I said, you know, I don't want to go about trying to gain approval from anybody. You know, I want to inspire. That's what I want to do. I want to inspire everybody that everything is possible. You know, and yeah, I like to share more about myself. So, so yeah, you know, I talk about myself. I'm living proof, but whatever, you know, if nobody don't believe me, it doesn't take nothing from me. I'm just excited. I feel really damn good right now. I really do. You know, whatever I've been envisioned in my human experience, and I'm seeing things right now. I'm seeing people waking up more and more. There are still some people are playing that role to be powerless, but I'm starting to see more and more people waking up. Okay, you can't hold consciousness back, and that's what we all are. Even though we will pretend to be held back, but you can never be held back. You know, freedom. I'm talking about freedom. Okay, that's life. Life is expansion. Okay, you will always expand, always, beyond this human body. For example, you always will expand. You're infinite beings. So watch the XFiles. It's coming out tomorrow or whenever I upload this clip, but it comes on Mondays. And I have a funny feeling. I don't know if this is going to be the last. This is going to be a one-season thing. I don't know, but I have a funny feeling it's definitely playing its role of inspiring people, and that's like, you know, and that's why I wanted to do this clip. I wanted to express my thoughts on it, and the whole practical stuff, this joke with the CIA. I have a funny feeling it's going to. For anyone that watched the first episode, they said a lot of stuff in 1 hour, which is pretty amazing. But I have a funny feeling it's definitely going to play its role. Okay, it's all part of the game. Okay, it's going to play its role, and you know, inspiring people to wake up here and there. Seriously. So yeah, so watch it, and okay. Until then, I will be back with another interesting topic. Take care.